Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel and to a reading for the month of May. This is a general reading. Please take whatever resonates, drop the rest for others. We're gonna have a look what is coming for you, what you need to know, what is happening in your life. Let's see what you need to know. Thank you for all the support you're giving me, for all the beautiful messages and for all the love. I really appreciate all your help, all your support from the bottom of my heart. If you're new to this channel, if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, comment, share. I appreciate all the help. Thank you. If you're interested in personal reading, you can have a look for more information in the description box below. Let's see what is coming for the lovely Pisces. Okay, this card wanted to come, the Tempress. This is a very nice card of harmony, peace, balance as well. I do see this is happening. We have Seven of Cups, the Hangman as well, Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Six of Wands. Wow, this is good. So there's quite a lot of Wands energy here. I already shuffled and meditate on these cards. I'm gonna pick one of each for further messages for you, and we're ready to start. Now let's see, at the bottom of the deck we have here the Magician. This is the energy at the bottom. Now the Magician talks about manifesting. He's a big manifester. Also, he's receiving messages what's above the same below. He also have a snake as his belt, and the snakes usually shred their skins, and there's some kind of reinvention I feel here for you, but also there's some kind of new beginning, but I don't think it's something like a big new beginning. There's something here telling me that there is, in a way, there is a new beginning for you. Most likely either you are reinventing yourself, either you are creating something, because this is a card of, he's creating here magic. You can see he is doing everything in his power to create something, and he's got all the tools. For some that could be actually a new beginning, but I just feel like you have the power to create what you want, and the Magician is telling you to listen to your thoughts. In other words, pay attention to your thoughts. If they're positive energy is gonna come, because he is sending messages to the universe and receiving back messages. In other words, if we send positive messages out, positive will come back to us. This is important to know. Now the Magician also talks about communication, so it's very important to pay attention to the way you communicate with people. Maybe there's something important here of how you communicate with people. Maybe there's gonna be important communication, important conversation that you need to make sure that you communicate clear, and I would say also receive what you want, but it's very important to communicate here, something about communication. So let's see, the middle card in this reading, which is very important, is Four of Pentacles. Now Four of Pentacles is a card of, first of all, indicate savings. I just see here that your financial situation looks good, by the way. I also see that you're saving. Maybe you're saving money to do something in the near future. I see this card indicates savings. The guy is holding these Four Pentacles close to his chest. So he wants to make sure that he's securing here something. Maybe you want to secure something here. That's why we have the Magician. We talked about creativity. Also, you have the power to create what you want, and also you're trying to save it, like to secure it, sorry, and save. You know, there's something here about maybe saving as well, maybe saving money. But that is the Four of Pentacles. Now the Four of Pentacles also indicate that you're a bit scared to come out of your comfort zone and take a risk, because this guy is holding too tight to these pentacles. He doesn't want to let go of something. So depends of your situation, but I will tell you, looking at this reading, you have a card of success here, which is telling me that it's a good time for you to take a risk, to take a leap of faith on something, because instead of sitting, and worrying, oh, what about if I, like, if I lose, if I make a risk, if I take a risk, I may lose what I have. You should not think like this, because this guy is hesitating. That's what he's doing. He's hesitating to let go of something. He's scared that if he take a risk on something, he will lose what he has. So you need to be a bit more, I would say, brave here. That's what I would say. If it's something that you're dealing with, a situation where you need to take a risk, take a leap of faith on something, is a good thing. So let's have a look. We have the Temperance, Seven of Cups, and the Hangman. Now, what I feel here with the Temperance definitely talks about balance, harmony, and peace. But because, I mean, she looks like an angel. You can see this is an angel. Definitely this card comes when something needs to be balanced. And looking at your reading, we have here other cards confirming that you are paying attention to what needs to be balanced, so you can bring it to balance. Now, also the Temperance, this is not for everyone. This card, I mean, the message that I'm gonna tell you, can indicate that you're halfway through to something. So you have to carry on putting the work. You see this path. Carry on putting the work. At the end of the park, we have path. We have, I said park. At the end of the path, we have a crown, which is indicate glory. And we have here, you see, you're starting with this card, and at the end of this reading here, we have Six of Wands, success. So, I mean, these cards are very connected in a way that if you carry on, there is a glory, there is a success coming for you here, Pisces, which is confirming, which is a very good sign here, that success is definitely coming for you. You just need to carry on going through on that path. Now, we have Seven of Cups and the Hangman. Seven of Cups is a card of choices, options. I feel like you have powerful choices with something. This guy is looking at these different cups. Now, also, this card can indicate putting your priority in the right order. Now, there's something here telling me, we talked about the balance. You need to balance something. Maybe you have to look at your priorities and work out how they are in order. For example, you see, sometimes people put work as the most biggest priority, but it shouldn't be like this. What I would tell is that, yeah, work is important, but you have to put yourself as priority. For example, you're the priority. You have to look after yourself. You have to make sure that you are happy, you're satisfied. Then work and everything else. I'm just giving you an example, but sometimes this card can indicate to look at your priorities. Are they in the right order? And I see you looking at these things, and that's why we have this card of balance. It's like you're trying to find balance. That's what I feel, because maybe your priority are not in the right order, and maybe you're putting too much time to work or to something else, but you don't have time to put yourself as priority. That could be very much here what's happening. The Hangman is telling me that you're looking into things from a different perspective. You're hanging means that you're looking now in a different way towards things. You're definitely changing your look at things. This is the Hangman. Also, the Hangman talks about meditation. I mean, you're definitely here looking at your reading. You do have a lot of energy of finding a balance, harmony, resting, meditating, healing as well. We have here a message I will show you. So the Hangman is doing that. He's preparing for something. He's hanging here in a meditative state, also receiving enlightenment and preparing for something. So maybe you're preparing. That's why you're putting your priority in the right orders. Maybe you're looking first, you may be thinking, I need to balance here, I need to look after my health, I need to balance something in my life. We have these cards here confirming. So let's see, we have Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Now these cards are very different, just to show you. One as an energy, one of them talks about celebration, socializing, going out. The other one is about hard work. So something very clear here is telling me that you need to balance something about your life where I feel that you either working too hard. You see, this guy is carrying 10 wands. So, big load. He's working too hard. And this card is about celebration, socializing, meeting people, enjoying yourself. So, you may need to make balance between that, Pisces here. I feel here that that's what is showing. You have been maybe working too much. You don't have time to go out to meet people, to enjoy yourself, or could be the other way around. I'm just saying. But the two cards are telling me this is the balance. I feel like maybe you haven't been having so much time for you. That's what I feel. Maybe for yourself, to have fun, to do things that really going to make you happy. And let me see, we also have, just to mention, we have here the delight card, which is delight indicates something similar, by the way. The delight card talks about that you need to look at what makes you happy, do things that makes you happy. Um, host that party that you want to host. Go and see your friends. uh, Surround yourself with people that make you happy. Do things that makes you happy. I see you doing it. By the way, this is the card confirming here that you're definitely going to experience, you have fun. That's what I would say, and you need to have fun. Looking at this reading, I think you most likely need to concentrate at what makes you happy, so you can enjoy, you can have fun, you can have delightful time. That's what this card is telling me. And there will be definitely, because it's showing here as well with the Three of Cups, this is a card of celebration. So I see here you may be invited to go to a celebration. I will say to you, go, because it's like I feel you need something like this. I feel like you need to have some more fun. Now, the other thing, we have here Ten of Wands and Three of Cups. This message also, these two cards are talking about celebrating the fruit of your labor. This guy is working hard. You have been working hard, I do see. And your hard work is going to pay off, because these ladies, they're celebrating the fruits of their labor. So they have been working hard. They have succeed. We have the card of success as well. So definitely there will be here celebration for the fruit of your labor. In other words, whatever hard work you have been putting towards something is going to pay off. And we have this card of success, which is confirming, absolutely confirming that. So this is a very good sign for success, being recognized, being seen, being appreciated. Also, the Three of Cups is a card of increasing your social circle, especially if you work with clients. The Three of Cups is a very good sign here that people are seeing you, people are contacting you, people want your services. And also, YouTube channel, if you have, is a very good sign here. This is really good about being seen and appreciate. So let's see. We also have this message, the healing lagoon. Rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal. It's safe to stop. That's what I'm telling you. I just feel in your reading there's a lot of energy of finding that balance. And we have here rejuvenate, recovering, time to heal, is safe to stop. You can see your message. So this message is telling me that you need to take a rest, you need to have fun, you need to look after yourself, you need to, if you need to heal, time to heal. It shows here that I feel you're very much putting your health as well as priority here, because we have here, this is the card of balance, which I'm telling you, harmony, balance, and peace that you want. Also, we have Seven of Cups, putting your priority in the right order. Absolutely confirming here. So you're definitely paying attention to yourself, looking into. By the way, this card is telling you, book that morning off. Take a extra time off if you have to, because if you rest, you'll be able to go back and work and enjoy more. It's like you'll be recharged. You have the chance to work even in a full capacity. When you're overtired, when you are running here and there, like here we have Two of Pentacles, juggling between tasks. You see, this guy is working, juggling, trying to balance. Again, we have this card, trying to balance things. There's a lot going on and he's trying to balance tasks and priority and things that you need to do. So I do see you managing, but I'm telling you, definitely these cards are telling me that you are paying attention to this. You are looking into this balance. You want to have some fun. You want to have also um, kind of a pleasure, and you want to enjoy yourself, and you have to look at these things, and I see you doing it. That's what is showing. We have also the Queen of Wands, which is a card. Even this card is telling me you are attracting positive energy. This is the Queen of Wands, which is fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is your energy. She's very attractive, and she attracts people as well towards her. Things as well. It's like she's looking into the sunflower. The sunflower always point to the sun. So it's like you are recharging your batteries. You are more positive, you're more optimistic after you do that. That's what I see here is happening. And this is at the end of the reading. Here we have Queen of Wands, which is exactly that. She is looking positive, she's optimistic, she believes that everything is gonna happen, everything is going to come for her. And this is like she's very, and also she doesn't listen to anyone. I can tell you, she believes herself. She believes, I mean, that black cat, by the way, years ago, the black cat in tarot meant, well, not in tarot, the black cat indicate years ago was a bad luck, and people didn't want to be around black cats because it was a bad luck. This is 100 years ago. Now, in this card, she believes in her black cat. She doesn't care what people say. She loves her cat, and she stays next to her cat. So she's a person that she doesn't want to listen to other people. She's just very independent as well. She makes decisions, what she wants to do, how she wants to do it. That's what is showing. And I see that you're doing that. But you're definitely looking into finding this balance here, which is happening for you, and having a time to enjoy yourself as well. We also have bring a gentle touch. This is your last message. Bring a gentle touch, Pisces. Now, this card is telling you that now is the time to be diplomatic. Watch your words as well, how you speak to people, because you may have some kind of negotiation going, or important meeting or something where it's very important how you speak. So in other words, this card is telling you, be diplomatic, be gentle, uh, and in order for you to receive what you want, you need to act very gentle, very diplomatic, and to speak soft as well. In other words, this is what, be honest, but there's always, people say there's two ways of saying something. It's very important how you say it. You can still say that you're not happy with something, but you can say it in a different ways. Once you can be rude and say, oh, I don't like that, and you can say, well, I was thinking that maybe we can change something here because this and this. I'm just giving an example. There's always a different ways, and this is important, by the way. Sometimes people don't realize how important is how important is what you say. You can actually receive anything you want just if you say the right words. That's what I believe. Sometimes it's actually very helpful, and this what this card is telling you here. It's like you may be in a situation where you need to negotiate, or you have an important meeting or something to discuss, because we have the card of success. This card also comes when you receive a promotion at work, when you get a pay rise as well, can indicate when you get, for example, to a higher level at something. This is a card of success, which is very good. And in order for you to succeed here, which you are succeeding, but maybe there's something important here. We talked about the magician. Watch your words as well. We talked about it. So maybe there's something here that you need to negotiate with someone, and you'll be able to win it and become a winner, because this is a card of a win as well. But you need to watch the way you speak. That's what these cards are showing me. Just bring a gentle touch. I like your reading. Definitely you're finding here balance between work, and you are definitely paying attention to your health, enjoying yourself, and delight. I do see you being happy. This is a very nice card of It's like I definitely see you will be delighted here. I see happiness around you, which is a very good sign for you, Pisces. Thank you very much for being here. I hope I was able to help. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you and have a magical month.